Today's episode is about what the narcissist wants from you when you're not with them or after you've separated from them. Before we start, I'd like to ask everyone who genuinely benefited from the video to share it. This helps spread the information to anyone who might become a victim of a harmful narcissistic relationship. The narcissist is keen on hiding their true personality, always maintaining a facade to conceal anything they are ashamed of. They often lie about their weaknesses and manipulate their feelings. They rarely acknowledge or express their true emotions to others or even to themselves. The narcissist is only interested in achieving their goals and desires. Therefore, emotional detachment from a narcissist is of utmost importance because they can manipulate your entire life through their manipulative tactics, causing you to lose everything. There are certain factors that might keep you connected to a narcissist even if you've done everything in your power to avoid them or distance yourself. Regardless of how you've managed to separate from the narcissist or how they've managed to detach from you, you are not entirely safe as long as the narcissist is still present. There are three possible outcomes after separating from a narcissist. Firstly, there's the victim who can live with the narcissist, quickly move on, overcome the narcissistic abuse, and continue to pursue their goals despite the toxic relationship. However, it's important to note that this is exceptionally challenging and rare because narcissistic relationships are inherently destructive. The second is the victim who, despite separation, still loves and emotionally clings to the narcissist. The third is the victim who harbors hatred and animosity towards the narcissist. No matter which scenario unfolds, it's crucial to understand that the narcissist leaves a lasting impact, and true safety is hard to achieve as long as they are still part of the picture. Today's session will focus on the second and third outcomes as they are still closely tied to the narcissist even after separating from them. These types demonstrate that narcissistic influence can continue to disrupt our lives even after ending the relationship. The positive aspect in this situation is that you now recognize and can identify where things went wrong in the relationship. It's essential to remember that as long as you have an emotional connection with a narcissist, whether it's love or hatred, you remain at risk, and the narcissist continues to indirectly affect you. Some victims remain emotionally attached to the narcissist despite the challenges they face during the relationship. Unfortunately, some victims harbor a wishful thinking, hoping that the narcissist reappears in their lives. During this period, the victim tends to reminisce about the beautiful moments during the love bombing or emotional drowning phase, where they were treated with utmost care and love. It may take a long time for the victim to fully comprehend what happened to them. During the post-separation period, the victim contemplates their actions and questions whether they deserve the treatment from the narcissist, even though they did nothing wrong. This internal struggle persists because they are still ensnared in the ongoing influence of the narcissist. If you find yourself in this scenario, it is crucial to change your perspective on the narcissist. Acknowledge that they are deceptive and not the fabricated personality they present to others. The first step is recognizing that you have a problem. For the victim who still desires the narcissist and occasionally wishes for the relationship to resume despite the mistreatment, this acknowledgement is essential to overcome the emotional shock and prevent justifying or denying the narcissist's negative behavior. Another helpful practice is to document and write down all the negative actions or statements the narcissist directed towards you. Additionally, record your feelings during these instances. This can be highly beneficial, allowing you to revisit these notes when you start missing the narcissist. Discussing what transpired between you and the narcissist, how it deeply affects you, and the feelings of betrayal with a therapist or counselor who understands your situation can also be immensely helpful. Also, don't forget to take some time for yourself to engage in activities and hobbies that you enjoy and find fulfilling. Consider reconnecting with people who bring happiness to your life. What we're saying makes it very easy for you to regain your self-confidence and avoid the narcissist. Try to keep something where you can write down positive things about yourself, the people you love, and your goals that you want to achieve. Another thing, when the victim hates the narcissist but at the same time is unable to contemplate separation, it's essential to note that harboring resentment or intense hatred towards any narcissistic individual can significantly harm our health even more than the direct harm caused by the narcissist. If you constantly think about what the narcissist might do or how they might behave after your separation, you will feel a considerable amount of stress. This stress is detrimental to our nerves and impairs our ability to act rationally because, in this state, you are physically and mentally unwell. There is not a significant difference between love and hatred regarding complete attention. When you hate someone intensely, it is precisely similar to loving them strongly because in both cases, your complete focus is on either hatred or love. This gives the narcissist a happiness they can't imagine because they know that, at that moment, you are preoccupied with them, and they can influence you even if that influence makes you hate them rather than love them. We need to reach a point where we don't want to know anything about the narcissist. Meaning there should be nothing that preoccupies or occupies our thoughts concerning the narcissist. Remember that to completely escape and get rid of the narcissist, there should be no emotional attachment to them. Complete indifference towards anything related to the narcissist is necessary. To break free from the narcissist's control, you must realize that there is neither love nor hatred. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you found it helpful. If you have any questions, write them in the comments. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions for channel improvement, leave them in the comments.